Hi guys, my name is Desiree at All See in a Barn today. So you know how today is vet day, farrier, and we have feed delivery going on. So good news, we have Dolly and Charles are adopted. We had clients came out this weekend and they're looking 2 companion horses, which is a go. So I'm gonna have Dr. Lucas do a clearance check to see if they're healthy, do we need to vaccinate them, get them going, and they could go to their new home. So we're excited for that. And then we also have Walker. Walker comes out here early just to get everything going because we have about 20 horses to get done today. So they came at 6:15 and started with all the trims, all the new shoes going on. We are also doing Calvin, sweet Calvin. I thought he would be simple, but he's inside the stock, so we had to give him a little bit of happy juice to get him going. But mainly all the trims going, and that's our plan today.
Hello, my name is Reagan. I'm at All See in a Barn. I am one of the horse exercisers out here. And this morning I rode 3 horses. I rode Copper, Cowboy, and Marco. And basically I just exercise them. I take them around the property. I'll take them on trail rides. I walk them, I lunge them, I do stuff like that. And then also part of that is communicating with my trainer. So like I tend to notice stuff because I work with my own group of horses and she works with her own group. So if I'm working with Marco, like, and something happens, he is currently on rehab for his back legs. So if I notice his back legs are swollen, I try to communicate with that to her so that we can either update Desiree or update Talia, just so that we can all stay in the same line of communication observation.
Oh, it's exercising. So Reagan is doing an exercise on Cowboy. Basically what she does is put them in the round pen, work them, and then she'll just walk around the barn to give them a little exercise. So that's what we do out here for the riders. Kendall will be here shortly and she'll do all the training and ground driving and just to get them going with their game plan. So Kendall and Reagan is also doing all the rehabbing. So like for example, Trip has got injected, so he has to do rehabbing. We noticed that he's been feeling a lot better and he's already bucking. So Kendall is now slowly doing the rehabbing, more groundwork, ground driving. It's also great because we're working as a team and with the community rehabbing.
Hello, this is Lane. I'm one of the horse shearers at All See in a Barn. Today we are trimming, I don't know this horse's name, but I know he's really old, he's really gentle. He doesn't get any shoes. He's laminitic, foundered, coffin bones rotated, so it's a pretty simple trim. We're gonna take the heel back, leave the sow callus, leave the sole in the front of the foot, pull it forward, dress all the dorsal wall off. That way, if you cup a foot out like him, the coffin bone's rotated, the coffin bone's pushing down. Say we were to take him out there and get crazy and really knife the foot out, he'd be really sore. So this is a pretty easy trim in that regard. So we got the front left trimmed, got the front hind right trimmed, hind left, I'm sorry. It's pretty simple, so we don't take him down there and get him in the alley because 1, he's old, he doesn't need to be moving around a lot, and 2, he's not getting shod, so we don't need him close to the anvils. So, and 2, he's happy, he's easy to work on. We're just gonna keep him here, get him trimmed up, and I think we're almost done. We got a couple more drafts, so it's a pretty easy day. There's only, I think, 15, and there's 3 of us, so the day's already almost done. That's it.
I get it, I'm stuck with the boot on and you have to keep going. So today we're doing 4 dentals today. So we could get them the assessment. The 4 new dentals are the one that we got from Veterinary. So we're going to get them going so they could get the right nutrition, get their mouth floated, and go from there. So Willie, my favorite guy. So we are going to do joint injections on him, get him feel better. He got proper shoes on. So this morning we did shoes and an echo pad because to get the right shoeing, and we're going to inject him. I don't know where, but we're going to get him going with saw rest and then have Kendall assessment. We're also doing Mae West. Mae West is inside the border barn. She's a paint and she is feeling a lot better. So we're going to inject her and her entire hind end. So SI, hock, and stifle. So we're gonna get her going. We've been waiting for her almost like 3 months now. Hi, big guy. So first up, I'm gonna grab this red roan. This one is Chapel Rose. So she is super sweet. She's about 18. She'll find a great home one day. She'll most likely be a pasture pet. I owe you coffee tomorrow. I promise, I'll give you coffee tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just thought. So normally I would have people help me on that day, but you know, a lot of people don't like to come on Tuesday because it's a lot to deal with, which is understandable, I get it. So that's why I have Nick helping me out, which is not his favorite either. And then even though I'm supposed to sit, but I'm not sitting, and that's how life is. If this is your job, you have to make sure you're doing right for the horses and also taking care of yourself. But at the end of the day, I will rest up and then be a little sore tomorrow, and then I'll come back again. That's how life is. That's how my job is. So I can't really do anything about that, but it's okay.
Good morning, I'm Dr. Lucas here at All Seated in a Barn. You can see our lovely helper Nick over there trying to get our nice big giraffe walking around. She's got some little changes with her feet, so we're giving her OSFOS to help with that. We just did a health exam. These two lovely boy right there with his tongue hanging out, he had some dental abnormalities. He's doing great. And then this lovely girl, she is so sweet. They both found wonderful homes. We're about to start on some dentals and then do some joint injections and keep going back and forth and helping the horseshoer and getting everybody treated today. Have your vet check your horse at least one time a year for a dental. Especially younger and older horses are the most susceptible because they have caps when they're younger. And since their teeth continuously grow, they start wearing down a lot more as they get older. So it's more often that we have to check them, prevent things like colic, quitting, losing weight, that kind of thing.
Well, no, he was giving me some help, kind of. Not really. Hey everybody, it's Nick here at All Seated in a Barn. Starters, I'm not usually a sweaty type, but I just pulled the whole big rig behind me for about 15 minutes. I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but it doesn't feel like it. So we're trying to get his feet looked at and see what we can fix. I don't know the exact details on it, but they did him injections and I had to walk him for 15 minutes. We just wrapped up right now and that's it, that's all I can say.
Yeah, we have 3 problem children right now that are not listening and having a little bit of a setback. So Trip had a little episode where he was bucking on Friday. So I'm working with him, just like desensitizing him, getting him his confidence, because what happened with him was he just kind of spooked. And so just gonna work with him on building his confidence. And then Betty is another little problem child that likes bucking. And every horse is different. Obviously, first we want to eliminate pain. We want to make sure that there's nothing going on with them that might have been hurting that caused the bucking. And then go from there from behavioral. Is it, you know, a lack of confidence issue? Is it kind of a barn sour issue? So just working him through that and trying to figure out what's going on.
Hello, my name is Ty. The project is coming along very, very good. This is our third horse pen. We are almost done. We're going to put the tins up and then we will be done with our third pen today. Well, we had to tear it down. We had to dig 9 holes. So we had to put the posts up and then, you know, we had to put the posts across and then now we have to just lay the tin and the project will be complete. Well, after this project, we're going to go across the street and we're going to continue building across the street so that way we can have more pens for the rescues.
So today is Friday. So we got new horses that came in from this auction, which is a great thing. So all the horses are across the street for us. We got some Belgian giraffes, we got regular horses. Talia is having them to just decompress, and then on Tuesday will be a full day on vet day. And also we'll re-shoe them if they need it. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have the cutest Sebastian, a cute little gypsy, his cute little mustache. I feel like we're matching today because I'm wearing black and white shirt. Anyway, so we did that, and then we have a few horses in stalls. And then today, I'm hoping the guys get the shelter done so I could put a horse in here. He's so sweet, and I think he needs to be inside a stall. So we're hoping to get them going. And so his name is Hank. So he is real broke, and he has one eye. So my plan is to put him in here, and because he's a rester pleasure, so he's really, I would assume he's broke to ride. He collects his reins and has his head down. So I think this is his spot right here. But yeah, that's our plan today. Okay, so Toady Stark is from one of the guys from the auction who's been riding at the sale barn. That horse is really well trained. So we named him Tony Stark because he's a really good guy. And he's super sweet. He's a sorrel, had a cute little white blaze on his face. So he's over there. Like again, we'll have them decompress the whole week, get him going. And then all the horses has no names. We'll find them a new name, hopefully this weekend before Tuesday, so we don't have to use their tag number. There is a blind horse with the ulcers in his eye. So we do have a horse that has an ulcer in his eye. So I put some eye ointment. So he's in the main barn, so we could keep a close eye on it. It has to be treated. He's full of shavings, got him going. I'm trying to think. Yes, and then also stay tuned. There is going to be another full trailer of horses coming on Tuesday. So there's going to be a lot more going on that week. I am very grateful to have the team out here and trying to get all the shelters, new gates going on to look nice, presentable out here. We're trying to get everything going. It's going to be really nice for the gala. It's going to be a new upgrade for these new horses. So we did have a mule that passed away. His name was Chip, and I think he was sick at some point and we didn't caught it so early. So we treated it really well. I came back because it was the right thing to do. As a vet tech out here at All Seed in a Barn, you want to make sure you're doing something for that horse. So I give him a little happy juice so he's not like freaking out. That's what we do. That's how life is. That's how the rescue is. You want to make sure they're comfortable and not letting them suffer. So that's what we did. He did pass. And then yesterday was very sad for us too, but we made it work and we made it get it off the suffering. But today is going to be a better day. Today is Friday. Right now, Talia and I and Maddie, we're trying to catch up with the merchandise. We have almost about 300. Man, those merchandise is something else, but you know, we're so thankful for you guys buying socks, hats, and the merchandise at All Seed in a Barn and also with other rescues. And we're so glad to be part of that team.
Hi, my name is Kai Murphy, and today out here at All Seed in a Barn is my first time volunteering. So I've walked through the barn, met some of the horses, and I'm just here learning about what they do and the rescue, and I'm excited to start volunteering and see what I can do to help here. Yeah, I heard about All Seated in a Barn from Instagram actually, and then I had followed them for a while, and then one of my friends started volunteering out here, and so I thought, well, maybe I should go and check it out. Just getting out here this morning, got to meet some of the horses, and then actually got to watch the trailer unload from the most recent rescue that got here this morning. So that was really cool to be able to see them get off and be somewhere safe. Really a good feeling to be able to see them just jump off and know that they had a bucket of fresh hay and water and were somewhere safe. It's a good feeling. Yeah, I think that the cause of what is happening here is important. I have 3 kids and I want them to know the importance of taking care of something that belongs to you, and obviously that doesn't happen all over the place, and so I want to see them see me doing something to make a change.
Hello, my name is Reagan, and this is Tilly. We're at All Seated in the Barn today. I just wanted to come on here and talk about Tilly a little bit. She is one of our reservoir ponies, one of few that we have. We have her, May West, and then also Stunner. I'm not quite sure how long she's been here, but I know she did a 60-day training in Texas, and now I'm just continuing to exercise her until she gets adopted out by one of you guys. Tilly is a very good horse. She's only about 2.5 years old, so she has plenty of life left in her. The people in Texas did a very, very nice job with her. She's super, super well broke. She's just waiting for the right family to come along. That could be you. Reservoir ponies, most of them are like the feral horses that are captured by the BLM. Those are like the feral Mustangs and stuff like that. She's not branded with those kind of brands, so I'm not exactly sure of her backstory on the whole being a part of the reservoir and stuff like that. I just know that's where she's came from.
My last experience was in August, and that's the last auction I went to. It's just always overwhelming and exhausting, all the things. But then getting back here to the barn, and like today, watching the freedom jumps of the horses tie I just got at the September auction, it's just the silver lining that makes it all worth it and like makes that hellhole of a weekend worth it. And walking around the barn, like we just did a lap and petting all the horses and seeing them content and relaxed, it's just why we do it.
The best way to support us is always through donations, whether that be product that we need or monetary. And you can do that by joining our Patreon, going to the website, or visiting any of our social media platforms for links on the best ways to help us.